Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. I'm BonBonB and you're very, very welcome. Right, this Monday we're right back to the top of the workshop looking at the top performing map of the moment, and it's this one. It's based on a real-life location of a city which isn't quite there yet. It's in the design stages in real life. It's in the Netherlands, so it's going to be very lowland. And you know what? I think this has got a very strong chance of being the map of the month on this month's Viewer's Choice. If you haven't seen last month's one, it's up on the channel right now. But yeah, something about this one which ticks all the boxes that you guys seem to like. Speaking of ticking boxes, what a link! BonBonBingo. Don't forget to grab your card. Link is in the description. Okay then, so it's going to be a good show today. It's a good standard map. Looks pretty playable to me. I think it's going to be a good show. So, well, let's get that done in advance. That's right, clicking that like button really does show that you have faith that this will be a good show in advance. Thank you very much for your support. Today's map is Almere by Uncle Ron. Uncle Ron, well done. Not so excited by the thumbnail, but well done. It does sum up reclaimed land, doesn't it, that thumbnail? There's your start square. Yeah, we've got strong highway and decent national roads as well. Most of the buildable space is actually below sea level because Netherlands, and then resources are good and strong as well. So there's good. What about the fishing though? Because I know you all care about the fishing. It looks like that if you have Sunset Harbour, and if you don't, you won't have fishing. Off to the workshop. What do we need? Well, it's a mass transit map. You will need mass transit for this one. There is a list of subscriptions and the one-click collection, which we'll check out in a moment. Well-written description as well. I mean, properly well-written description as well. Everything that you might want to know about the map is in here. Like, don't touch the sea level. Seriously, just don't touch the sea level, okay? And a link, of course, or a mention of the Discord channel, of course. Go and have a little look at the Discord channel. We'll be using the Almere theme mix and the Nemesis LUT. Almere theme mix is based upon the Laviente 2.0 theme. We've also got the Network Rivers from Welshman on today's map. And you know what? It's, I think, the first time I've seen them used to good effect on a map. We've seen it used on maps with various degrees of success, but I would say today with good effect. And so starting off at the edge of the map, we have this sweeping intersection. This is pretty much typical of the standard of the map as a whole. That said, I have one minor grumble. We are going to fly right over it, but on the left hand side, this highway exit coming towards us now. It's got a little bit of a shoulder on it, and it just looks a little bit awkward. That said, we are so close to the edge of the map. We're in deep fog in real terms, and I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest with you. And so, lowland Netherlands, where we have all of the drainage issues and, well, water pretty much could be anywhere. This map really does feel... I'm going to say, the foliage work on today's map really... It hasn't been overdone. It hasn't been overdone. It's been done, I think, to the perfect level to enable you or I, as a city builder, to come in and take it and go, do you know what? We can... Come here now, girl. Hello, well, welcome to a little bit of traffic fixing, or at least that's the plan for today. Traffic fixing with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB. You're very, very welcome. Welcome back to Bonhaven. I'll do a quick flyover of the various parts of the city, where we are at the moment, how things are looking, am I excited by it, are things going well, and then we'll start fixing the problems with the city, which is in this built up area over here. That's the main... there are other problems, which you'll see as soon as we come out of camera mode. Yes, there's quite a few. A lot of them is high rents, Can't really do much about that, to be fair. I'll give them some more low rent housing, but there we go, that will do. We've got a little fire on the go over here. We've got a condemned building there. Condemned. It's in the wrong zone or outside of the zoning and will be demolished. Blimey. What happened to that? How? How? I'm going to bulldoze you anyway. There you go. Save you the time. Well, anyway, yeah, that's one little problem fixed. Yeah, lots of rent issues and lacking of high-skilled labour. Can't do much about that apart from wait for people to come through the education system. We have a college over here. We have a college all the way over here. We have the university and the 2 technical universities as well. So basically, we have a lot of education going. One high school which still hasn't filled up, and quite a few dotted elementary schools around the areas as well. So anyway, that is the that's the situation. Now, the layout of the city. We have the main island is downtown. District speaking. There we go. Downtown. Which I'm trying to work and build this island up to be like the Manhattan. That's the plan. We will come back here because here is where the problems are. My main problem, and it's something that I've put off for too long, right? So we have that. Then we have NIMBY Islands, which incorporates, including this little island over here. We have Booker, which is called Booker because we have the universities and the colleges, and that's where all the books are, right? We have South Booker. Now, I haven't really tried to work out which way up this map goes. I suppose I could have a look up at the sun and see which direction. Where's it go? Left to right, right to left, that sort of thing. I don't really know. I don't actually care that much. But the angle I normally look at the city is this way, and with north at the top, the way I normally look, I consider this to be the south of Booker here, and then that would be the north of Booker there, right? It's not North Booker, that's Booker. This is South Booker. Tower Fields, which is we backing onto the fields. Mostly called Tower Fields though because of the shapes of my 2 street layouts, which weren't by plan. This looks like a tower. This looks like wheat. So basically fields, Tower Fields. That's where the name came from. And then I expanded out over here, and now it's just great big suburban sprawl, right? Green Acres. Green Acres was named by the game. You know, when it just generates a random name. It came out of Green Acres, and I thought, you know what? Nice little small residential community here by the farms. Green Acres, spot on. Can't complain about that. We have over here Southside, because it's on the south side of downtown. We have Smoke City, which is the old industrial area. Pushing on here, we have Harbour Town, which ironically doesn't include the harbour. The harbour's just off. Haven't named this district here. It could be Harbour East, I guess. East Harbour Town. Oh, I don't know if I like that. But I'm going to come up with a name for this. This will be a separate industrial area. I've got a few of the signature buildings down here as well, because they were just available, and I thought, you know what, why not? Getting bonuses from them just existing, so why not another one up there as well? And then as and when we've got some demand for an industrial, we will fill in the gaps. There's the main coal power plant. There's our landfill. Incinerator is here as well. And nobody's really complaining about garbage build-up, so I must be doing a good job, right? We have definitely problems over here. Waiting for a hearse. Lots of people waiting for hearses in this area. And yes, there is traffic flow problems. There is one more district I haven't shown you yet. And that one is the newest one. It's sprawling. This one here. It is all of that area there. It's actually quite huge compared to all of the others. But I'm calling it one district. It's called Longman. There we go, Longman. Why? Well, again, when I drew out the road layout, I have this with the 2 legs, and I have this and this, which is the 2 arms, and I figure the head's up there somewhere, like a Loki head the thing there. But he just looked like a long man. So Longman, it's classic, isn't it? We have Longman Tower, renamed. This is the only of these signature buildings that I've renamed. But yeah, Longman Tower. Put a little car park down here for the tourists, of which we seem to have 2. But there we go. It's something, and I like it here because it's going to have a lovely view out over the lake. I mean, where else would you want it, hey? So that's cool. That's all good. So anyway, that's the layout. We have, this was part of Longman as well, wasn't it, down here? Yeah. Plenty of expansion still to do, but I'm not going to look at any more expansion until I can fix my downtown traffic problem. So here's downtown as the island. Now the island has a bridge over here connecting it off towards Harbour Town, all the industrial there, the outside connection off this way, and then it links around to Booker via this set of connections there. So that's that. We have 2 exits over here, which bring you down to Southside and to the industrial area over here as well. And then there's this bridge here, which is kind of the main bridge, which then links off not only to the outside connections running across through here, but also to Newtown, which is where the bus depot is, and the rail station as well. And then you've got Tower Fields, and you've got Longman over there, and there's going to be a big expansion down this way as well. There's going to be a lot of expansion into that area, and this is going to get busy, and it's already struggling. Not so much the bridge, but this is the main road coming through downtown, links through that way. And then we have, the problem is mostly here at the moment, which this has existed for a while. We have a commercial spot up the top, and then all of this was low density residential. We are slowly but surely upgrading it up through medium and then into high. There are 2 roads linking this big expansion in population. This and this. And there's your problem. There's a lot of traffic spamming out of here, especially during rush hours, but even at like 2 in the morning, there's a lot of traffic coming through, getting clogged up at these 2 spots here and here. So what I need to do is find a way. Look, here we go. If we have we're on pause at the moment. Look at all the people, all the ants, loads of ants. I put in a roundabout thinking maybe that might fix it. Nope, not enough of a problem solver there. We have this intersection here as well, and what I did in the end was I figured, right, I'm going to go with a one-way system. Here, this is traffic going into the area only, pushing on in, and at this intersection, is it this intersection? Yeah, this intersection is left turn, right turn, straight on. These are all one ways on this road here. This road here is one way out. Sorry, there we are here. One way back out onto Victoria Street, the main road there. I haven't actually got any one ways leading onto it. Basically, everything that wants to exit needs to come basically via this road or down via the side streets and out that way. So basically, this is the main issue area here between these 2. But I imagine we're going to have similar sort of problems on this section here at some point. Possibly less so, because we do have different exit points via going down via the downtown this way. But this will all become medium and high density as well. And in terms of, we've got all these small roads linking onto it. So this might become a problem to deal with in the future. But for now, I am going to have a smashing time smashing up some of my current infrastructure. Now, what I'm thinking, says he's scratching his back and having a look, see how many people are watching the stream, which is, oh, millions of you. Millions of you. At the moment, I think I'm talking to myself. Mind you, it doesn't always update. Let me see what my stream software says. Oh, it does say I'm talking to myself, but that's fine. Listen, Saturday nights, if you're watching me, you've got less life than I have, so it's fine. If you're watching on catch up, hello. Hello. I'm talking to myself and you, and that's it. That's all we have. Right, so using this idea here as inspiration. This is Longman. We have the main road coming up, and then kind of a couple of frontage roads, one on either side. I'm thinking we could do something not quite as... This is too wide. This is taking up way too much space, especially in prime real estate of downtown. But what I'm thinking, if we push... First of all, delete all these row houses. Push the commercial back a little bit. Put a small frontage road along the front. Find a place for some parking. We're going to want some parking. I'm really disappointed with this footbridge, by the way. Look at the amount of people that we have, and look at the people. I took away the crosswalks. People are still crossing without the crosswalks, and yet I provided them a beautiful bridge, and to this date I don't think anybody has ever used it. I've never seen anybody on it. If I ever do, I'm going to follow them on Chirper. You hear this, guys? You guys down here, if any of you want to use this bridge, you will have a follower on Chirper, right? That's the plan anyway. So here's the thought, is this road from here all the way along here up to this point. I think we are going to demolish all of the commercial along there, put in the frontage road, demolish the roads that are, the buildings that are backing onto it. So we're going to lose a little bit of population. We're going to have a bit of homeless issues, but what can you do? I've got to do something. This cannot be allowed. Let's start the simulation up. You'll see what I mean. There you go. That's my traffic flow. What's going on here? Nobody really knows. All right. It's frankly well, this cannot be allowed to continue. If we follow this up, where's your problem? Up here, it's just, yeah, cloggeroony. Not great. I've got to do something, and I think a frontage road might help a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. Pause the simulation so that we don't have any or too much in the way of ongoing problems. Right, here we go. Let's bulldoze that entire line of housing. Everybody there, I am sorry. No wonder I get a thumbs down. Right, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone also. All of these buildings are going to have to go to make room for the plan. The big plan, as they say. Right, that's not bad. And now, same with the commercial. Oh man, I'm causing disaster and destruction, but it'll be fine. It might mean I can get rid of that footbridge. That footbridge was a complete waste of energy and effort and thought. Right, let's go back to zoning. Look, why are we even got? They can't have ground back. The game's on pause. That's right, isn't it? The game is on pause. Let's do some dezoning along here. Yeah, it's all dezoned. Dezoned. All of those. Right. And I think we are clear. Let me have a little look at this bridge. Do I leave... I might... I don't know. I might leave that footbridge in. Okay? It's iconic now. To me, anyway. To me. To you. Right, we're going to need... Shall we go for the alley? Is the alley too narrow a road to be a frontage road? Probably not. Why have we got zoning there? I don't know, but it's been gotten rid of. Brilliant. Now, we are going to need to connect that up. But where to? Possibly the road coming from behind. Do I want my commercial vehicles going in? I don't really know. I don't know at all, actually. Also, I thought that this... Let's see if we can't force some zoning with the footpath. If I do this... There we go. That forces the zoning better. It's a little trick of the day for you. Now... Maybe we do connect that onto here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where I want to connect this. The temptation is to connect it through to the back, but that's going to mean even more traffic shenanigans. I think it's going to be along the middle, roughly in the middle. There we go. We're going to go there. And I'm going to get rid of the crosswalks there. Is that a stop sign there? Or is that oh no, it's traffic lights. We don't want them either. Right, that shouldn't be a problem. Next up, high density commercial all the way along there. And then row housing maybe all the way along behind it. Excuse me. Right, we're going to try something similar over here. We'll have to get rid of that. Same with the footpath from there to there. Also from there to here. Bulldoze you all the way along. 6 deep. Oh no, we haven't put the road yet, have we? Let's go with the road. The weeny road along here. There we go. That works. That works fine, I hope. Right, back to the row housing. Along here, that should spawn in very quickly, as should the, well, fairly quickly, as should the commercial high density along there. And we'll do the same here. And again, the road. That is zoned onto this, so let's fix that. Sorry all the traffic that's there, but we will bring in a, there we go, bring you, oh, how's that not connected? That was a bit sloppy. Feels a bit wonky, but it'll do. It'll definitely do. Right, we need to connect these roads up a little, otherwise we have no electricity and or water. And again, we're going to need to just get rid of the traffic lights that are there and the crosswalks that are there. I will leave the one crosswalk. Did we leave the crosswalk over here? We did. Good, good. And the same over here with the two-lane road, the alley here, roughly in the middle. Let's get rid of the crosswalks and get rid of the traffic lights. Right. Now with the commercial set back a little bit, I'm hoping that'll be slightly less stress on the road. I still need to do more, clearly, but this is my thinking. Is the less stress, commercial stress on the road, the better. We still haven't connected this one up, which we'll do now. Like so. And again, get rid of the traffic lights, get rid of the crosswalks apart from the one there. Right, so that should be happier on this side. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. We're also going to want to find a place for some parking. If I do wider streets here, so we don't have the traffic parking along here. I think that's the plan. What have we got here? Is that... oh, hang on a second. Get me eyeballs on there. Is that quail ale? Quail? No, I'm going to call you Q. Hi Q. Thanks for popping by. We're going to try and fix my downtown traffic problem by basically widening the central space, the main through thoroughfare. It does mean making a lot of people homeless and unemployed temporarily. Oh. Well, these are all commercial, aren't they? These are all commercial. Do you know what? Might have to. Let's just get rid of the commercial run here. So we're going to do exactly the same trick. So if you can call it a trick. I don't even know this is going to work. We'll play it by ear. The footpath is staying in there, even though it doesn't seem to do anything. Nobody's using it. And right, that's a little bit cleaner. I'll do exactly the same over here. First of all, let's get the road in. One like so, and one all the way down like so. And then we need the footpath. Like that. Hmm. Maybe. Let's de-zone these areas so we have full control over them when we start the simulation. That's the plan. Again, let's get rid of all of the zoning along here as well. I'm trying to get rid of the zoning. That seems to have zoning on it still. Right, this is all office. It's all gone. It's all office that is going. Or is it commercial? I'm not sure. My colour vision ain't great, is it? Might be. Because we are going to need a car park. Possibly car park in this area here. Possibly. Right, well, carrying on with the system that I've got. That's exactly how I want it now. This one. Like so. Lovely. We managed to avoid traffic lights there by doing that. We have. Might have to move the... is that a crematorium? I think that's a crematorium. We might have to move it. Let's have a little look. Yeah, crematorium. I think it's going to have to be relocated. Well, if it's got to be relocated, it's got to be relocated. It's just the way of the world, isn't it? I hope this works. It's going to look prettier even if it doesn't work, and that's obviously the most important thing. Right, is that okay? And let's go back with the roads. No mods. Cities Skylines 2. Now, I have a personal rule. I never ever would tell anybody else to follow my rules, but and I think as much of this is because I have to have some level of responsibility being a YouTuber to, if I'm going to be playing about with the third party mods, that's not the right word for this one, but there are some mods becoming available via external sources. They are safe mods because they're by the mod makers that we all know and love, but they're not officially released to the Cities Skylines community yet because Paradox Mods hasn't been released for the community yet. So while I'm tempted to have a look at them, I don't think it's a good idea for me to mods are a grey area anyway. Mods is a way of breaking your game. Even safe mods, yeah, we've all been there with Cities Skylines 1, right? Even with safe mods, once you start saying, oh, you can get this new mod via this system, and if you do this and that, first of all, it's going to be more complicated than a lot of people are prepared to, want to learn. People tend to not read, hence the old mod, the ability to read mod. People don't tend to read, they don't have an attention span, and so I'm steering clear of mods for now. Once they become available on Paradox Mods, it'll be a different story altogether. But also, it's very important before you start playing with mods to learn the game vanilla. Learn what it is that you really need to change, because it's making your gameplay less fun, right? So that's the thing. I haven't got any mods for, say, double reasons, or triple reasons, and one of those is mastering the game in vanilla, which is one of the things I'm doing here. This is trying something. Okay, if it works, great. If it doesn't work, we've learned something. We will soon find out. Certainly going to be less traffic now. Now I've taken all the commercial away. So yeah, there's the answer to your question. No mods for multiple reasons. And we want this 5 deep, like so, and that's spawned back in there. Also, I'm going to want to relay this road. So all these people that are parked along here, I'm sorry, just temporarily, while we re-effect the the tile, the zoning. That's the word I'm looking for. So that can go back there. Let's just re-zone underneath those because I'm not trusting them not to be. See now the the cells haven't actually popped back exactly right. So this building is going to go. I'll help it. There we go. But we did get decent cells back on the main road, which is what the plan was. I'm going to do something similar here. This 2-lane road here. This is the medium roads, isn't it? That'll be that one. So we're going to bulldoze you. Connect you back in there. What's the interesting little nug in there? There we go. Back to this, which I can take all the way across to the end. Because we've still got a blinking. There we go. And then we are going to move the crematorium, but where will the crematorium live? Up here seems to be potentially a suitable location. There we go. There was space, and it just frees up that little bit of room down here, which was just a little bit tight. Yeah, I think we can probably live with that. Back to... Hi, Kiki. I'm lurking right now. Hi, it's fine. You know where I am. You can join me as and when you're ready. It's all good. Right, and we're going to do the same with this road. Oh, God, bloody heck. There's a lot of traffic on this road. Hopefully they won't all disappear. Respawn at home. Mind you, if they do, it will save a problem. Right. And connect you back to that. Why are you not connecting? Overlapping items? Where? What are you talking about? Is it... Oh, is it this building here? Overlapping items. It's that building there, isn't it? Yep, we fixed it. We found a way. Footpaths and stuff. Settings. Let's get rid of that. I suppose we should be connecting these footpaths all the way across, shouldn't we? I suppose so. Let's do that then. There we go. That's better. If we're going to have them, might as well have them, right? Right. That then leaves us with potential footpath up to there. I think we're all connected, apart from these stray ends there and there. That's all good. That's all good. And I think this one will just connect onto the back of there like so. Right, I think. Hang on. Do you know what? I think even deeper than that. like so, and we're going to do the same here. Yeah, that's, I think we'll just do this straight up and down there. Could do it with snapping, possibly. And boop. Oh, blimey. What happened there? That's it. This. Boom. So, the car park is gonna be required. I'm not sure. Does it medical clinic? Might be off down here, down by the cathedral. The car park's here, because what I want to do with this is give it the wider pavements, although that's almost illogical. Almost. Do we want to put these footpaths in? I think we should. Why am I not able to invalid shape? Don't give me that twaddle. Excuse me. Well, it won't let me. Ah, it's fine. People will get to the stores, surely. I think we can put a car park down here. That is definitely a possibility. Let's extend that road down just a smidge. Then a small car park on the end there. Yeah, that's going to work. Yeah, it does feel like this area here is a car park waiting to happen, right? How big are the larger car parks? What's the over... Oh, this is quite a ugly mammoth of a monstrosity, isn't it? Don't think we'll be using you. You, however, almost fit in there. That one does fit in there. Yeah, that can live there. Probably going to want another one. How about all the way down here? Parking, small. There. Alright. Got a bad feeling this isn't going to work, but gonna give it a go. Let's tidy up the width of these streets now. With what am I looking for? What road am I looking at here? Oh, there. I don't need to care about the roads, do I? I just need this. That's what I need. Right. Do I want extra wide? Well, I do want extra wide pavements. That's what we're going to do. I'm not even bothering with any trees for beautification here. Trees or... Doesn't feel like it should be a... grassy area, does it? This is literally the middle, the centre of downtown. So we'll just widen the sidewalks, stop people from parking along here. We've still got the bus stops. Force people to park, pay to park. I think we should have on the other side of the street as well, don't you? Like so. There's a car park up there, car park here. There was room for. Is there room for a small car park here? There is, you know. But not for the next size up, is it? No. Right. We'll do that then. Right. So that's provided some potential. Now, the question now is, when I start the simulation up and everything spawns back in, how's the traffic going to handle? Do I want a larger roundabout here? I think I should before anything spawns in. Let's try that. Right, we're going with the larger roundabout. Maybe we have one here as well. Yeah, it's a good plan. Do it. Oh, blimey, that's probably not. Is that? Oh yes, because we've got four. Is that because we've got 4 lanes coming out? Do we want 4 lanes coming out? Would 3 lanes be better? Could be, you know. Let's have a little look at 3 lanes. Upgrade to that, and then do we have? Right. That's just going to have to be trimmed back a little bit, isn't it? I'll say a little bit. All the way for now. And we'll try a decent sized roundabout on there. Then we go back to the lane, the alley, which needs a straight line tool. Excuse me. That's got to be linked onto this. This going to have to be rebuilt as well. So this road here needs to go and come back, and that is. I want to got asymmetrical road down there. How did that happen? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know. But I do know that it's got to be. It's got to go. Come on. What? I'm clicking on it. That's weird. Bulldoze. Oh, what is happening there? Try that again. Now we can. Some weird clipping issue there. But there we go. It's going to be fine because I said so. Right. I think I'll just check to make sure we have the zoning sorted. We haven't done. We've got a whole section of. There we go. That, this, this one. We need to do the same again here with the bulldoze, and then the reconnect like so. Should mean we now have, there we go, that's good. And then housing, row housing, boom boom. Boom, boom. I think this possibly a plaza or something here and here. Have we got something small, that sort of size? Small park, small plaza. That's way too big. I don't think a swing park is going to be appropriate, is it? Dog park, small playground. I mean, it would fit size-wise, but I don't think you want the kids playing so close to the main road. Right. Excuse me. I don't mind the upgrade roads for trees and lights for the highway, but I think you should be able to toggle them on and off when you draw roads. It takes forever. Yes. There are definitely issues that I think should be resolved. Yeah, it is frustrating. Yeah, if I want to look at... Oh, no, let's take the camera all the way over to my newest district. So Longman over here. If I decide I want all these roads to be grass trimmed with trees, that's a lot. I just don't want to face doing it, right? So anyway, that's that. Okay, back to downtown. Let's one last click, make sure that we are set up correctly. Got all the row housing along here. We've got the commercial there and there. I'm hoping this is going to resolve most of my traffic problem that is being caused by this huge expanse in population over here. Ready? Here we go. Let's see what the game gives us, eh? I've got some lukewarm coffee. Hooray! So anyway, while that's spawning in, for those of you that are interested in what the shape of the city is, so I'm playing on the Lakelands map. With the wind on the Lakelands map basically runs from this side to this side. It's slightly more complex than that, but basically, if you're playing this map, if you build your industry over here, you can see by the direction the smoke is blowing, you're going to be fine, right? Pretty much simple as that. So over this side of the map, I'm all my industries. I have Smoke City, which is the old industrial part of the town. Up here, I've got my harbour. There is no outside connection for shipping, so I had to build my own, which requires you to buy the tiles to the outside, and so we now have an outside harbour connection. Harbour Town, ironically, doesn't include the harbour. This is going to be my next new district. I haven't got a name for it yet, so that's why I haven't marked it out yet. But and it's still spawning in. It's got a few of the signature buildings here, so maybe I might use the word signature in the name of the. Oh, there you go. I haven't assigned it. Signed. Never mind. I haven't assigned it a name yet, but it might be something along those lines. A play on words of signature. Just a second. So anyway, that is that's my industry. Down here, this is the south side of town. Even though I don't know it is technically south side of town, I've not looked to see where the sun comes from. So if the sun sets in the west, if that's the west, that means I think this is the south side. More by luck than judgment, possibly. Anyway, south side, which is where we have we do have residential. Got a little bit of commercial here, commercial zone up here. There's a small commercial section down here, just for the local residents, basically. Not too much there. A bit of light light commercial. We have the cargo harbour, And then we have the rail and subway depots as well, because we have a couple of subway loops going on. Green Acres, one of the newer districts. This one was named by the game. It randomly generated Green Acres. Excuse me. And I looked at it and I went, you know what? It's got the farm. Of course it's Green Acres. Well done, game. You named it well. Over here, Tower Fields. This is called Tower Fields, not because of the fields, although it was a happy accident. But basically, as I was drawing out the shapes of the road layout, at the time, I just had this double block here with what looks like a roof on the top. That looks like a tower. And then these two bendy things here look a bit like wheat. And I figured that was fields, therefore Tower Fields, done. And then this has just all been expanded on since. So these have got nothing to do with it, the naming. Longman over here is called Longman because, again, the shape of the road. As I laid out the road, I looked at this guy and I could see we have a tall guy here with a leg and an arm and a head up there somewhere. He's a long man. And we have the Longman Tower down here. So we can look south, longingly south in the winter and go, we want our summer back, please. Because we do have a long winter on this map. Then we have over here, we have South Booker and Booker. Booker because we have the university, the college, and 2 technical universities as well, medical and technical. And so this is, I figured, was the books area, right? NIMBY Islands, they couldn't be called anything else. Nothing in their backyards apart from pretty views. And I think that was it. I think that was my district layout. Now let's have a look, see what we've got going on over here. Ooh, looky here. What's that bus doing? What's that bus doing? Excuse me, buses. You seem to be a bit lost. Buses don't behave like that. Right, okay, so now we're into the downtown area and we still have... What the hell is going on here? People. What? Please. Oh my god. Maybe a little bit of high density res. You can drop some low rent housing. Indeed, yeah. We'll. That's something I've started doing in this area. I don't know if I'm going to be able to point any out, because spotting them is going to be a different matter altogether. But like here, there we go. There's one. Low rent housing. Basically, whenever I get an abandoned house in an area like this where they've been complaining about high rents, I go, okay, let's give you low rents. And so we got just a few low rent houses popping up as and where required. I understand the hearses are having trouble getting down here. I understand. I can see why. I'm got to find another way. We do have bus routes, and we have subways as well. Subways and bus routes down here. And all these people, not one of them is using... Excuse me, people. Would you kindly use my bridge? I gave you a bridge. Stop crossing the road. It's not safe. Oh my god. This drives me insane, I tell you. Absolute morons. Yeah, so this is a lot of ants, isn't it? Let's give Colossal Order some plaudits, alright? Let me bring the camera down into camera mode. All of these people... My god, this is a tall lady, isn't it? Look at her! Oh, she's majestic. Alright. Now, I'm not saying I know this character, because I don't, right? But I used to work with a beautiful, when I say beautiful, beautiful in the same way that this lady is beautiful, right? In terms that she was stunningly striking. Honestly, striking. She was Swedish. I think she was Swedish. Was she Norwegian? She was one or the other. I think she was Swedish. No, I'm pretty sure she was Swedish. Tilly, her name was. And she was a proper beautiful person. You know, beautiful people. It doesn't matter what the skin looks like, right? It doesn't matter what the body frame looks like. They just glow with gloriousness. Tilly was glorious. She was one of the most beautiful people I've ever met. But she was an Amazon, like this lady here. And I'm just hoping that her name is Tilly. Let's see if we have a Matilda going on here. Where is she? Oh, camera, don't lose her. Here we go. Please. Oh, it's Viola. Viola, you're so beautiful. I'm adding you, okay? What do we know about you? You're college educated. And you're going home. Bless you. You have a great day, my friend. Next to her, we've got an equally striking looking lady. Oh, she's another glorious lady. Oh, man. This game is full of glorious looking ladies. Anyway, as I was saying, let's give some plaudits to Colossal Order. Every single one of these characters is actually doing something specific. They're not just walking. They're going somewhere because it's their end of their work shift, or they've got to do some shopping, or it's the end of their work shift. They're coming back from school, whatever. Yeah, and it's the full city, and there's not really any lag here, is there? This is just beautiful. Got to give credit. We're all moaning a lot about a lot of the problems this game has, and the game does have problems, but they've got a really good engine that's working here. You know, say balancing issues and all the other problems. Yeah, we can talk about that. But yeah, there's a lot of bodies. A lot of bodies. Oh, hang on. So, is the hold up because of you? I need to work some things out here. Right, you. Oh, Denton Fields, great. Yeah, okay, that's not what I was after, actually. I want to know where you're going. You're going to Woodland Street, which is, yeah. So you are heading down into the nest of roads there. Where was that? Oh, I'm lost here. Sirens to the BonBonBingo players. Right. Yes, there's plenty of traffic shenanigans going on here. I'm pretty sure I made that one way up there. Did I not? I'm going to make that. Okay. Let's do some fixing. Pretty sure I did these. Maybe I didn't save it properly. That's all good. Right, we are going. Or was it here? With just a left turn there. Right, okay. Let's force the traffic in directions it doesn't want to go, right? That is going that way. That is going that way. And that is going that way. Right, that should allow traffic coming off of this roundabout now to be able to flow into this part of downtown here. Meaning that Yeah, all the traffic here is pushing away. This is right turn, left turn, straight on only. This one's right turn, left turn, straight on only. And then anything wanting to leave, that's already, yeah, they're going to have to go the long way around. Hopefully this will free up a little bit of motion off of here. It's moving. It's starting to move. Do we really need 4 lanes? Good question. Let's consider going down to 3 lanes. Oh, I love the water underneath. The people walking on water. Today's episode was brought to you by Jesus. This is 5 lanes, isn't it? Have we got 5 lanes on the go here? That's way too many lanes, surely. Mind you, it was to try and solve a problem. This is 4 lanes there. I think at the very least we can come down to 4 lanes, right? At the very least, we can bring this down to 4 lanes. There we go. Right, well, traffic is starting to move there. Oh, it's snowing? Oh, God, winter has started already. I don't like this map in the winter. It's lifeless. Look at the blinking people here. The problem that I'm getting here is people. And I could take away the crosswalk and they're still going to cross the road, right? Infernal people. There isn't a policy regarding jaywalking. We need a policy regarding jaywalking, right? Oh, man. But it's the people. Just so many of them. Wow. Okay. Well, rush hour seems to be coming to an end. What's going on here? The cars have been here so long they're covered in snow. Do we need to go up to 3 lanes wide? That might be an option. Look at these people just running across the road like morons. You do realise how busy this road is, guys, right? And I've given you a bridge. Look at the beautiful bridge. That was fiddly to get the bridge right here. But I did it. I paid money for it. You don't use it, you selfish lot. Right. Do we go up to a 3rd lane through the mud? Do you know what I think we do? Possibly not over here, but through from this roundabout up. Feels like it could be a 3rd lane. Alright, what am I looking for here? 6 lane divided or 6 lanes regular. Snapping is off. Now if I do that though, we're going to have to remove the bridge, right? I'm not going to do it. The bridge is too important to me. It's just not going to happen. Well, And the car park's being used. Oh, what about the bigger car park? So we've got that one, that's being used. Where's the bigger car park? It was all the way up here. It's getting some use. Oh, that's pleasing. And little end car park there, yep. Not so much this one, but I'm guessing you can't have everything, can you? The temptation to connect to this to here, but if I do this, it's going to mean cars are going to try and shortcut through via this dirt road, or sorry, alleyway. I don't want to encourage that. So I'm not going to. Right, so that aesthetically, that's a much cleaner. You've only got to compare how it carries on here. That's much cleaner. Just hoping that the it can handle the traffic. Have time to come back. Too many people crossing a street, so it seems. Yes. Question: are UK blocks this long? When you say this long, it depends. When you say long, I'm assuming you mean, well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I've seen, yeah, American blocks are quite, because they're square, aren't they? So they tend to be quite short. But this isn't like this block here. This feels about right for a UK block. Even this one. Yes, that doesn't feel too long for a UK block. There's what you might have, like I say, is an alley path or something like that cutting across. But yeah, these are not unusual for the UK, because we're not talking about a grid in the UK. You're talking about why would you need to cut up through here? Because you can get to your destination just as easy up to the end of the road, and it all connects that way. It's more there we go. That's typical of like a UK grid system here. Would be, again, you look at that and you go, well, why would you need a road cutting? Why do you need squares? I mean, they work. I'm not saying it's a bad system. A little bit boring sometimes. But here we go. This is the nearest I've got here to a American grid city. And it's still not very gritty, is it? I'm looking at this thinking maybe I would like to take out a few of these large buildings and throw down some car parks and like remove the on-street parking. I'm tempted by it. But again, this is something that you see in the UK a lot. Just this kind of vision, where there's just nowhere to park on the roads. It's a fairly recent thing as well. If you watch TV shows from the 70s, yeah, police cars screeching up outside the house, and there's like 4 cars in the street. That's how it was. Oh, I don't know. Right, where were we? What's this? What's that? Oh, it's a park, isn't it? It's a campfire site. Yeah, I put down just something different there, isn't it? Right, where are we? Where are we? Alright, so anyway, Kiki. I wish there was a mod for DIY policies in either game. Oh, yeah. DIY policies in either. Yeah. I like that idea. It's a bit more complicated, obviously. How do you define a policy mod? If you think about the complexities of how you would want to fix it, because there's so many possible permutations of, yeah, I want a policy mod, but I want to connect it, I don't know, tourism with tax rebates or something like it. It would be quite a complex thing to. It's quite complex enough to try and explain or speak out loud, let alone actually coding it. No, that's it might be a bit of a struggle, that one, but yeah, like the idea. It's called a parking lot. I'm sitting in one right now. Bless you. Hiya, Tog. How you doing? I don't have a 1-up, but I do have the social media button. So there we go. We'll share that for the moment. But yes, thanks for the nice looking city nod there. Yep, it's coming along well. Population 55k, even though I've just demolished a whole bunch. But yes, we've it was try and fix the traffic in downtown today, and it meant completely redeveloping the main roads coming through the centre of the city there. Up to this point we've done, and I've got a feeling at some point we're going to have to do this stretch as well, but we haven't really started developing this part of downtown yet. This is still all low density residential, while this area here, the population up here is obviously spiked, causing huge gridlock on the two roundabouts that we have linking into it. So yeah, it was just a question of clean it up, make the area feel a little bit fresher and cleaner and more modern. And it seems, oh, hang on a minute, I think the game has crashed. Bear with me a minute, I'm going to relaunch the game. How about that? The game crashing. Blimey. Okie dokie. Bear with me a minute. We will be back up. And everything will be fine. I haven't done much work since the last autosave, so hopefully the last autosave will be right 2014 time. Yeah, it was only a moment or three ago. Let's load that, and we can now reshare the screen with you, hopefully. Oh, we are having problems here. And I think the game is back up. I think we are back up. Let me just get rid of the social media thingy. Right, so let's have a look at the chat while I'm on the big screen. So yeah, our blocks are better, and we drive on the correct side of the. You do drive on the right side of the road. We'll let you have that. Hi, Feifel. Still the Feifel. You live in an older American city. Blocks in the grid are shorter for me for walkability. Does something like that ever think about with the Americans walking? There we go. It was due to a lot of migrant and tenement communities that divided the city. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. That makes sense, actually. There we go. yeah, the game is up. I haven't checked to see, but we didn't really do any work in the last couple of minutes, so I don't think there's anything for us to worry about. But yes, new patch, it crashes now. But that was my second crash since buying the game. The first one was on stream too, but that was weeks ago. Well, a couple of weeks ago. It crashes again. But anyway, yes, whoosh. The sound effects, I put that together myself. Right, anyways, so we are back in the game and looking at my demand bar. I'm thinking, is anybody complaining about high rents? They don't appear to be, do they? We've got a couple over here. Well, I've got good news for you guys. Yeah, the rents are a bit high. Let's sort you out by removing your buildings like so, even your neighbours, and we will replace that with low rent housing. Excuse me. There we go. Start the simulation and we should get a brand new building up there for the people that need to be able to afford it. Oh dear, guess what guys, we have another guy down here who's complaining about the rent, which means you and your neighbours all lose your homes. There we go. And as that burnt through, probably pretty much burnt through all of our demand. There we go. Oh, hello. That's bad news, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear that. Let's do the same to you and your neighbours. How do we do this of them? And one of those like so, I think. Right, and because we have a little bit of demand over here for low density, we're all done. Good, 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 good. So that's all good, isn't it? Americans walking, I know. Who knew? That's why God gave us legs. So that we could walk. Or something, I don't know. You're waiting for help. Of course you are. Shall we see how close this hearse is, if it's coming anywhere near? Right, so our hearse is on the wrong side of town. This is South Downtown, and it needs to get here. Hello? You want to honk your horn a couple more times for me? So yeah, we're over here and needs to get all the way down through our roundabout. Yeah, that body's going to start rotting before he gets anywhere near us. Oh dear, we've got loads of people complaining about the rents. Oh, what can I say apart from let me help you out with some lovely low rent housing, right? And the bulldozer. Gotcha. There we go. And you'll have somewhere alternative to move into, right? Good, good stuff. Right, so the city is moving along nicely. I don't really want to do any more expansions just yet. It was all about focusing on this area. Let's upgrade some more to medium density. I can go with a row housing, I think, for now. Like so. And you lot, you're all gone. Pack the density up a little bit. Do the same over here. And something similar over here. Right, so that should eat up some of that demand. Did say I was planning on bringing in a car park somewhere. Maybe here might be a spot for the car park. It's way too large. Still too large. Yeah, it might have to be this one. Just how large is this one? Oh, perfect. It fits perfectly. We'll do one on either side. There we are. Hopefully get a bit of traffic off of these streets. Maybe. Lunch break is over. Gotta go back to work. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye gamer. I'll catch you later on. Don't work too hard, says somebody in retail has been working too hard. Busy day today. The last Saturday before the last Saturday. And I was, yeah. It was quite stressful today, as stressful as retail days go. And there we go. Got to the end of it. I feel okay with my my efforts, and the overall score at the end of the day was actually, it was all right. I mean, I'm not going to say it's the best, busiest day my store's ever had, but it was an all right day. I will take it. You know, I can't make it be busier than it is. People don't want to leave their houses anymore. They just want to order on Amazon. You can't make people come and spend their money with you, can you? It's just the way of the world as we have it now. And we'll do a little bit more over here as well. There we go. Some abandoned buildings down here as well. Or in the commercial. What's... Oh, it's... I think that was from my zoning over there. It's messed up the zoning over here. There. Oh, okay. Bordeaux, so I will get rid of you. Right, so... Up to 56,000. Let's get to 60,000. I'll feel pretty good about things if we get to this hearse. Is this hearse anywhere near? Oh, hello. Yes. Apparently, this white building, this white vehicle, is the hearse. What is the hold up? Is it that this bus can't get around this way and this bus can't get away around that way? Is this the problem here? Is this a mini roundabout time? I think it might be a little mini roundabout. Oh, I'm sorry. Not very sorry, just a little bit sorry. Yep, and the hearse has finally made it, picking up the body of the rotting, stenching corpse of whatever poor soul didn't make it through. I'm sorry. Have a little wake. We've got the buses. The buses are running. This is it. We've got plenty of buses. And yet traffic is still backed up. We've got traffic lights on here. Why have we got traffic lights on here? I don't want traffic lights on here. Maybe that's also a problem. There's no real reason for traffic lights on that, in my opinion. I could be wrong. That's it. And then you guys head out to the roundabout. And, well, my solution hasn't worked very well, has it? What is it with this? This is just absolutely bonkers. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. What are you guys doing out and about at 1 o'clock in the morning? Right, let's get some answers, right? First of all, is this a child? Child. 1 o'clock in the morning, going home. The family is poor, so maybe that's the problem. Oh no, they live at 69 Cherry Street. Oh dear. That probably explains everything. This poor child. Oh dear, what have we got? All right, down here. Now, child, what are you doing out? Oh, that didn't work. Now, I wanted that to work, but it didn't work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that child again. Is that them? Travis Ortega. There we go, Travis. 291 Cherry Street. Hang on. What was 69 Cherry Street then? We got Derek Price, also a child. What? Why? Where? Is it because it takes them until 1 o'clock in the morning to get home? Where is Cherry Street? I need to know where Cherry Street is. Cherry Street is in South Downtown. I wonder how is this child? Hang on, I've got to find the child. Let's find them. Mills family, Morgan family, Wilkins family. What was her name? Evans, Jennings, Price. Was it Price? It wasn't Price. I want to know how they're getting home. Are they walking all the way through the town? Oh, I don't know. 69 Cherry Street was the other one, wasn't it? Right, is this a child? No, that's an adult. Leighton Keats. There we are. 69 Cherry Street. Right, we've got to follow them so we don't lose them. Right. Now. Sorry, Leighton, I don't mean to be creepy, but you do live at 69 Cherry Street, and I want to know how you are going to get home. Let's follow their path, because they're on the wrong side of town. High five. Yes, cherries. Exactly. But not just cherries, but 69 cherries. Oh, dearie me. What chance has this child got? At 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to make their way home through all of this. Let's move the simulation up, because it's quite a journey. I'm thinking maybe they might be heading to the subway at church. So basically, directly ahead of us now, you can see the church. There's a subway right by it. I won't say directly ahead of us. Where's my mouse? I can't show you. But right there, there's your church. I'm hoping they're going to go to the subway there, because there is a subway not far, well, basically in South Downtown. Because the other alternative is basically to walk. Mind you, there's a bus service that would take them up there as well. But are they going to walk all the way? That is my question. Well, we're going to find out. Well, there you go. There's a lot of people. And this is a population of what? 56,000? Imagine when you get to a city with like hundreds of thousands. I haven't quite got there yet. This is my biggest city so far in Cities Skylines 2. And there's definitely a room for a huge expansion. I'm looking forward to that. You're actually going to walk the length of the island. Man, no wonder it takes you like until 2 in the morning to get home. Oh, hello, crossing the road. Crossing the road. Pull the camera back a little bit, shall we? There we are. Just trying to see what buildings were on the other side of the road there. There we are. Well, there we are. Exciting times, eh? He is poor. Well, yes. Yeah. Sims love walking. It's by far the best and cheapest public transport. Yeah, you're right. It is the best, cheapest public transport. But it's 3 in the morning. He's gonna have to leave to go to school in a minute. Find buses basically useless since Sims will walk so far. Yeah, I mean he has. I don't even know where he came from. Oh, here we go. Made it home. Right, so 69 Cherry Street. It sticks out a little bit because it would, wouldn't it? Actually wasn't so far. So yeah, 69 was just past the church. And we started following him on this corner here. But where he came from, I'm not sure. There's no school in this area. So all I can think is he must have started down at one of the stores. Where else? Unless he went to... Have we got a park in here? Oh, this is the plaza over there. Maybe he went to the plaza. I'm not sure at all. But yeah, they don't mind walking a fair distance. I followed one the other day who was in one of these stores here. And he very happily... I'm lost now. There we go. He very happily walked down to the roundabout, across the bridge, and I can't remember where it was in this nest, but it was somewhere in here, wasn't it? It wasn't all the way across the map, to be fair. Possibly my busiest part of my my map is coming down to this intersection. This isn't ideal. Maybe again it's a roundabout waiting to happen, possibly. But yeah, we have the subways that are working fine. I am a bit undecided as to where I'm going to want my airport. Oh god, hang on, we've got a problem. What sort of problem have we got is the question. Right, let's have a little look. Power. Producing 350, consuming 261. So, is that just a question of the power can't push through the roads? If that's the case, a transformer I think might be the answer. Let's try a transformer Let's extend this road out here. Sorry people, but it is like 5 in the morning. We probably don't have much use for electricity at 5 in the morning. Says he, having watched all these people walking around, kids going home from school at 3 in the morning. Right, we got that. Then we will connect you. Oh, that was a misclick. Come on, try that again. Down here, across here. Avoid the tunnel. And start the simulation. That might be an idea. There we go. Now, does that solve your problem, people? They seem happier. Yeah, so that was an issue with the amount of power that can pass down the 40 megawatt water, the 40 megawatt power limit running down the road. And so fortunately I was able to watch a tutorial, a really helpful tutorial on power management. This guy BonBonB made it. Apparently it took him 36 hours to record that video and it's hardly had any views. And he's very upset about it. But because of that tutorial, BonBonB knew how to fix this. So thanks BonBonB for that tutorial. That has saved my city. Also, there's definitely far fewer people up here demanding jobs, high skilled labour. So it looks like I'm starting to get some higher skilled labour available in these areas. Down here less so, mind you. What's this? Oh, hello. What's this? Electricity bottleneck. There you go. Now we know where the problem was. Okay, that's great. Emergency battery station. That was apparently the bottleneck. Okay. I mean, I don't know what you want me to do about it. I really don't know what how we can maybe connect you across there and connect you across there. Is that helping? Possibly. Was that the solution? I don't know. That seems like a weird solution. But we have no problems now. Apart from the abandoned buildings. But that's not a problem. They can redevelop those in their own time. You can get 80 megawatts from one transformer if you connect the other side to a different road. Ooh, clever. Clever, clever, clever. Yeah, I like it. Don't think transformers even need roads. Don't they? We're about to find out. Let's do it. At the end of the day, I've got £15 million to spend. Road required, it says here. As long as we, well, let's connect that to that, and we'll connect this to that. The question is, do they need roads or do they need roads? Does it need water? I mean, I could provide water pipes, obviously. But it doesn't seem to say it needs employees, does it? It doesn't say anything about staff. So maybe technically it doesn't. Possibly. I mean, at the end of the day, we're not going to play about with that anymore. Well, yeah, I think it's arguable. It's one of those that it needs a road because it says it needs a road, but it doesn't really need the road, as long as you connect things up properly to it, I imagine. Right, let's come out of this. So, right. What will be next is the question. A lot of people complaining about rents. Well, we're going to try and bring in some more. Oh my goodness, look at all the dead bodies. Dead bodies. Oh dear. And lots of people complaining about, there you go, the rents are too high. That's fine. You've just got yourself made homeless because we need, we don't have much in the way of demand. Let's do one. Hang on. I am trying to, I'm underground maybe. There we go. Right. The fact that this is spawning in so quickly is interesting to me, because I think low rent is meant to be high density, right? Large apartment. Yeah. So the demand is coming out the medium. So is low rent medium? I think it might be medium after all this. Yeah, because it's eating out of the medium demand there. I'm just going to replace any building that's complaining. With the low rent, and then we should be a happier city, maybe. Parks are going to be overrun. Can you demolish a building that's that's waiting for a hearse? I mean, that would be a way of getting rid of. Apparently you can. Well, that resolves my hearse problems. No more hearse problems. Oh, got a few over here as well. Okay. Well, that should be straightforward. And sorry, medium density building there. Oh, hello. There we go. Fixed you. Fixed. What? Oh, hang on. Is that because you're low rent? That looks like a low rent, doesn't it? I'm trying to save these buildings. I'm just making it worse for them. Right. Oh, well. Never mind. So be it, eh? We'll kill it. If in doubt, kill it. Oh, go on. Right. So some low rent, some low rent buildings coming along in the middle of there. Over here as well. Dear me. These people have got a problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Right. And that. It's got rid of a. Oh, still got some, haven't we? Look, this one here. There we go. I'm not worried about the low density. That will be fine. Got some new buildings come along. I almost feel like we should provide a crematorium for this area. What's the problem here? Not enough customers. I'm working on it, alright? What more do you want me to do? Right, crematoriums. I mean, if I was not sure where I'd be able to squeeze it. Could it live up here? I think it could. Maybe. Might have to reclaim a little bit of land. Let's see. In water, road required. Right, okay, let's reclaim a little bit of land. Because right. And then we throw down the crematorium. Oh, there we go. The crematorium right up to the end there. We'll pop in a road across the front. And that's now happy. And we'll soften this. And everything is as it should be. Probably. Pause the simulation. I'm not happy with the angle of that road. There we go. That's better. And now we have a local crematorium for all the people that just want to die around here, and there's plenty of them. The bulldozer fixes everything. Never used to be able to bulldoze something that was in requiring, did we? In CS1. It was, oh well, until the building collapses, you've just got to fix your problem. Doesn't need a road after all. Well, this is, did it need a road though? Does it technically need a road? Just because it says it needs a road doesn't necessarily mean it needs a road. It didn't have any staff. So we're not waiting for staff to come and, you know, work in it. So it's not a problem. You, if you've got helicopter firefighting, if there's a fire there, you can put it out. You can provide water and obviously power to and from it without a road. I don't know that it technically needs a road. Technically. Anyway, well, I wonder if that area should be alternating one-way roads. I'm tempted by that, you know. I would say the reason. I mean, I've got one-way roads leading in and leading out, and it might be, yeah, alternating one-way roads could be a thing. It seems to be flowing moderately okay at the moment. Other than this bit here. Well, I think we're going to, let's get rid of the parking at the sides. And let's do that. Wide sidewalks. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Right, well that's cleaned part of the problem up. Now I don't feel that we need 4 lanes. Let's bring it down to 3 lanes, right? Let's do that right away. 1 and 2. We don't need a roundabout because the traffic is literally only coming from one direction. I need a people solution. There's no point providing a bridge because they're not going to use it. They're just going to walk straight across the road. I think the people are my problem. I've got too many people walking. They love it, don't they? They absolutely love it. But yeah, this is what happens when you build a bridge. Still don't think... I've never seen anybody on it. If anybody has used it, then God bless you. It might just... I think the problem with the bridge is obviously the distance to walk over it. Yeah, you're starting here. You want to end here. And you've got to walk such a distance to complete the journey that I think people are just too lazy. They're going to run straight across the road. I love the mechanic though, that people will run across the road. I mean, it's a fun mechanic. It's scary as whatever. But yeah, that's pretty neat. A car park down here is getting some usage. That one also. This one's doing okay. The subway station down here is always busy. This is central downtown, aka downtown church, and that is a fairly steady station. Employees 404, comfort 54. Comfort is 54. I don't know exactly how you define the comfort of a subway station. Oh blimey, look at this lot over here complaining. Right, we'll come and do some fixing in a minute. Got another subway station down here somewhere. There we go. Straight out the subway station to the bus stop. This one, comfort 58. High comfort makes it more attractive for passengers to use the station. Level of comfort is dependent on the building's efficiency. How do I affect the building's efficiency? Not really sure. But yeah, there's a lot of people piling out, waiting for the bus. For the bus. Right, pull it back. Right, shall we call in some of this low rent housing? Because it seems to be the way I'm going at the moment. Right, low rent housing, all of that, or at least it will be all of that in a second. Bulldoze all of you. Low rent housing here. Bulldoze you. Oh, this is that's a commercial issue. Right, so in theory we should get some buildings pop up there. I don't know what more I can do for you guys. And all the way to you. And you're all gone as well. Okay, right. We'll provide a little bit more low rent, which should make more of higher availability of the higher rent, maybe. Although we do have some abandoned buildings as well, which is, that makes me sad. I want a skyline. I don't want to have to demolish stuff. Oh, you demolish it if you want to. Right, so that's all good, right? May you see my subway network. No, you may not. Yes, you may. Right, so subway. Here's the subway depot. Right. The subway depot is connected to the subway layout. Hang on, what I'm looking for. Tram, subway. There we go. Right. Oh, hang on a second. That's right. Then the subway layout. This is all underground because I'm in the UK and London. You know, although there are large chunks of London which are overground. Different story. So we have a station here for Smoke City, and the spur. This is the one bit which is not on the main loop, and the spur goes all the way up to here for Harbour Town, bringing us back to. So for a site, Smoke City is kind of like a what's it called? A hub, for want of a better phrase. If you you work in industry, you change here, and if you're not getting out here, you're going all the way over there. Then you have the loop, and the loop starts off down here, South Downtown, loops up. This is Church, Central Downtown, aka Downtown Church. Follows all the way up to North Downtown, which is here. Nips under NIMBY Islands. No subway stop for NIMBY Islands because they did want one in their backyard. We've got one over here at Booker. Nothing in South Booker. Then we have one over here in Tower Fields. For anybody who wonders where we are on the map, we are currently here. That then loops around, down and through. Nothing for Green Acres or for Longman because they've been built since the subway network. They are out and about. We have one over here for Newtown, which is the part of the map which is just south of the area that we were just working on. And it's also the location of the passenger railway station, railway terminus, which we see the train pulling out the station now. So anyway, so that is the Newtown station, which is there for the passengers, linking up. And then this then loops all the way back round to Southside, which then links back up to the loop to back to where we started off that way, and then back round to the depot there. So that's the loop. Pulling the camera up. So we have from all the way up here, from the depot through the downtown, up and out, up through Booker, up through Tower Fields, down to Newtown, into Southside, and out here with a spur that comes out and links up to here. We are going to obviously need to provide something for Longman and whatever goes on elsewhere. They will come into it somewhere. I am planning with the rail line. I'm not actually going to add any rail extension heading up anywhere over there or anything like that. Cargo is basically, this is it. I'm happy with that one cargo depot. I don't think we're going to need any more because, I'll say, industry is here. And we have a really good highway network coming down. So, so long as the trucks can get in and out, they seem quite happy at the moment, then I don't see a problem with the cargo layout as we have it. But as we expand out, let me come out of this here. As we expand out and build out the city this way, I'm thinking we could probably have a passenger station over here. So just it means that people over this part of town can just head into Newtown. Won't need to provide a subway station if we've got a passenger station over here. So that'll be cool. And there's also room over this part of the map. Oh, hello. Something has happened. I'll pause the simulation. But yeah, there'll be I think room for a passenger station over here. What the hell is this? Hang on. Is that just the arrow? Is that the oh, it's the edge of map arrow. What was a smiley face? Look, smiley face. That's the edge of map air connection. Right, so there may be a rail station out this way. What's happened? What's happened here? It's gonna have to be. It's another problem with the bottlenecks. Okay, I'm gonna be like that. You're gonna be like that, right? We are gonna have to find a way of bringing the power up this way, aren't we? Somewhere. Well, first of all, subway station in here somewhere. Not a subway station. No, not a subway station. Transformer. I think down here in amongst the commercial. There. We'll do that. One in there should resolve our problem there. Where was that main? Here. And we go with the transformer up the top here. And then these guys have got a similar problem as well. I think again we can actually bring a little road out this way and we'll feed a transformer station onto it. Behind the stores. There we go. Right, so I think if we can get those three, we've actually got a transformer station there, but it's clearly we've got a bottleneck. Why it's suddenly a bottleneck? We didn't have a problem and then suddenly the entire half the network is down is a bit of a concern. I'm sure we can make this work. Look, the power station. Right, we're going to need power lines. I can upgrade the power station with extra line outs, can't we? Let's do that. Grab this. Upgrades. Increases the plant's fuel storage capacity. How's my storage? Storage 440. Oh, we've got plenty of storage. That's fine. Additional turbine provides more power but uses more fuel. I think we're still okay on power, aren't we? Let's just do an idiot check on the power. We're using 352 of 277352. We're getting a little bit squeaky bum time. I think we probably should now put in that second. There we do. That'll do. In fact, while we're here, let's give it the extra storage. It just seems to make sense. I thought we could put more lines out. You trying to tell me I can't put more lines out? Okay. Fine. Well, so be it, as they say. So be it. Hang on, what's this here? Power station overload. Well, yes. That's the small coal plant. Yeah, it's probably reaching the end of its life, isn't it? We're going to need a nuclear power station or something at some point. Right, anyway, we was going to connect up these power lines. That one there, right. Oh, hang on, am I overground or underground here? I think I am underground, aren't I? Yep. Right, so let's connect this one up first of all. Right, so that should fix that one. Then put the second one over there, but also did we successfully connect? We did. And then there's a third one somewhere. Here you are. Overlapping lines. Oh, is it this? Oh, didn't want to do that. What I wanted to do was this. Overlapping again. Right, now when I start the simulation up, hopefully this glowing glow, the flames of power, should clip back in. Hey, thanks. Okay, here we go. Simulation is running, and we are back in business. Wow. Okay, let's have a little Luke C at 1.5 of 40. What's going on with these? 112 of 400. 152 of 400. 152 of 400. 57 of 400. I mean, basically, I think we're okay. I think we've undug our problem. This is something that you'd never got in CS1. All credit to Colossal Order and Paradox for their hard work on providing an interesting power supply system. Right, is there anything else I could be doing? Still no industrial demand. What's my traffic flow through here like? What's going on here? Why did traffic stop there for a moment? Was it a car in the wrong lane being an idiot? Oh, it's traffic lights. Okay, well that's easily fixed. Really don't need traffic lights there. Really don't. This is right turn. I did make this right turn only, didn't I? No, apparently I didn't make it right turn only, but now I have. This traffic's flowing better to here. And then we hit this again. With... oh my god. What the hell is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. First of all, don't drive through people, Mr. Police Car. You're trying to tell me that this is safe to drive in? That is not safe to drive in, Mr. Policeman. If you can't see out, people can't see in neither. Or something like that. Yeah, this is just... I need to find a solution for this. Cable cars. That's your answer, isn't it? I mean, this is... Where is everybody going? What is the time? It is 8 PM. I think everybody's heading home. Let's pick a random soul. Merrick Cork. You're working for Ordinateur. Okay. You're going home. Right. You are shopping. You are going home. So these are just people going home. Right, so if you're going home, you're probably going home from work. Well, you are currently here. I'm going to add this person so we can find them again in a second. Okay. Hang on, what was their name? It would help if I knew who that was. Let's choose a different one, but remember their name. Irina. You're going home. You're a student. I don't know where you would have come from. I mean, the only thing down here that I could think of is these stores. I'm very confused. Let's pick another one at random. Come on, you're shopping. Right, it's not helpful. Right, you're going home to 296 Sunnyside Street. We know roughly where that is, and you work for Yaksu, which is in Harbour Town. I can only think they went to the store. I have an idea, and that idea is to put a subway spur down to this area here. There's a hell of a lot of people, and I mean I've lost the road now. There's a hell of a lot of people that feel the need to have to walk. And if I provide a subway link to down here, that might alleviate a little bit of the problem. Maybe. Okay, well let's do it, I think. So subways, you'll need a underground subway I've got the bus stop there. Put it down near the bus stop. Means demolishing a building. What should demolish? Why is this building so big? Alright, you'll go. Let's go in there, and then I'm gonna do it straight to church. That's the plan. And get it to connect. Which it now has. Right, we're going to make a new line. Just a simple one. Just a simple spare line from here to there, and then back to there. Now, lines. Subway line 4. Alright, downtown. What we're going to call this one? It's like the horn, isn't it? Right, so we're going to call downtown horn spur. Right, let's see if that doesn't help. Probably won't, but we're trying it. And it's right by the bus stop as well, so there's no reason now for people to have to want to walk, assuming that's the problem. Let's start the simulation up. Oh man, this is just insanely beautiful. It's a simulation. This is beautiful. I'm loving it. As a problem, it's a nightmare. As a simulation, it's so therapeutic. I'm loving it. Where are those people going? Exactly where are they coming from? I don't know. That's the other thing at the moment. We don't know where people are. We know where they're going to. We know where they live. We know where they're going to and why they're going there. So this person here is shopping. We're in the shopping area, so that makes sense. This person here is shopping. This person here is going home. They go to high school, which is over here. So maybe they are residents of what they're doing. What are they doing? Destination. Yeah, I'm going home. They must be going home. 136 Autumn Street must be their home address. Yeah, 136. There it is. It's right there. So they're on their way home. Possibly on their way home from school. But it's insanity, isn't it? If nothing, I'm liking the aesthetic change to my main road, my main street. I'm still very disappointed by the lack of use of my bridge. I wish people would use my bridge. That'd be very helpful. Okay, let's try something. I'm gonna try something. Footpaths. Footpaths from here. Slope too steep, of course it is. Overlapping items, of course it is. Slope too steep again. Now let's come out of snapping. Might be able to get a bit more control. I am trying here to connect that little bit. I'm not asking much. Snapping back on, please. Yep. I mean, slope too steep. Don't give me that. There is no slope. What are you talking about? Hang on. I'm going to try redoing this again. Oh look, stop being fiddly. What I want is snapping off. Is that actually? No, it's not snap. It's not snapping to the. I will get there in a moment. I'm just failing on every front at the moment. I'm going to do it right this time. So, down from here, up to here, and if you don't mind, I would like you to snap to that. Right, boom, that's one. Pause the simulation. I'm sorry, Mr. Building, but you are going. I'm not sure I want to bulldoze it. Not entirely. Old factory condos. Oh, is this the signature building? It's a signature building. Right. Don't know that I want to demolish the signature building. Do I want the tunnel going all the way? Okay. How about we move it? I'm going to move it. Bulldoze those two. Because moving buildings is something that actually happens, isn't it? Right, that's cool. Then right, that's going to work. Then underground. Slope too steep, don't give me that. Alright. Me. Slope too steep. I was trying to find a way around that. Ah, you. Okay. Sorry, but you're being bulldozed as well. Because we need the footpath. And we're going to try this. It's not going to work. But we are going to try this. We can always just give up on it. I need to... overlapping shapes. That's better. Not too steep. But now, invalid shape, of course it is. Why is that still so deep? Lincoln annoying. Let's take it all the way back to there. Take 14. Oh, God's sakes. Invalid shape. I get it. I hear you. I hear you. And I'm going to ignore you. Bloody hell, look. I'm doing this right. Sort of. Finally. Right, so... that was harder than it should have been. Right, let's now get rid of the crosswalk. There and there. And there. So, how many of you people are going to use my tunnel? At least some of you. At least some of you are using my tunnel. This is better. What's happened to my simulation speed? What is happening? What is happening? Right, okay. Right, let's get rid of that. That was weird. I'm looking here thinking, people on this side of the road, if we could give them a tunnel that links up to the other side of the road, but they've got the crosswalk here. There's no, they don't need that, or do they? Well, if nothing else, we're taking a few people off of the crossing here. Which has to be an improvement. Has to be. There we are. Let's get a building back down on there. This is definitely a vast improvement. What's going on with you, garbage truck? Why are you refusing to move? Why are you refusing to move? What's your problem? Oh, crossing lanes, of course. Brilliant, well done. How are we looking over here? It looks a bit better. I agree, yeah. I think it's going to work. Chicago is what's called the pedestrian subway downtown. Read that again. Chicago has what's called the pedestrian system downtown, an underground walkway that's well lit and avoids all the streets. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. Oh. This has definitely taken at least some this area here is at least it's lighter. Hasn't solved it, but it has eased it. And probably hopefully reduced. I wonder how can we see how many people are on the Chicago line? What am I talking about? I don't know. That's what I'm after. So subway downtown. Where are we? Downtown Horn Spur. 10% usage. It's taken 105 people immediately off of that. So this is good. It definitely was needed. I'm quite happy by that. I'm actually a little bit sad to see the people just avoiding crossing the road like an absolute mole. But that's kind of nice, though. That is kind of nice. Shame we can't actually go down through the tunnels as well, but they look fully rendered to me. Yeah, let's follow some of these. See where the spawn is going. There's absolutely insane numbers. Oops. I mean, it's surely got to be. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't music. Right. I'm trying to work out where. Come here, you. Rika Farley, where are you going? You're going home. Okay, where are you going? You're going to 127 Autumn Street. What's at 127 Autumn? Are you visiting a friend? Okay. That's... This person lives at 39 Elizabeth Street. It's going to 163 Autumn Street. Which is... here. I think you've got people visiting people. Excuse me, this is a low rent house now. If you're complaining about the rent, you've got problems. Right. I can't do anything more than give you low rent housing. Right. Okay, so that's all good. Am I at a point that I can say I've had a successful stream, a successful build today? I think we probably am. Name it the Chicago line. You may say just kidding, but it kind of... Yeah, it's the moment, isn't it? It's the moment. Do you know what? I know what we'll do. Let's come in here. Let's call up the subway. There you go. Downtown. I do know what we'll do. There we go. This is the Windy Spur. I don't know where I got that idea from. But it is mighty pretty. But it ain't got what we've got. No, sorry. There you are. I'm all Doris Day, me. Everything I know about Chicago, I learned from Doris Day. What is going on here? What is going on here? Please, no. That's obscene. Obscene it is. Please stop it. Hey! Whoa! Man! What was that? This car's laughing about it. What have you done? Tickle me pink, mate. Tickle me pink. Oh, he's got out. He can't deal with it. He's left his car unattended. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was brilliant. Yeah, we've definitely got some sort of incidents down here. There's cars everywhere. That was hilarious. Fortunately, it wasn't on the main road, so the traffic shouldn't be affected too much. Oh my God, we've got fire. We've got fire. Right, okay, let's see. On fire. On fire. Oh, thanks, Mr. Helicopter. There's a helicopter up there somewhere. Can I see it now? I can't see it now. But yes, that was our air helicopter coming in to put out the flames. Fire engines dispatched. And the fire engine has got to come all the way down through the town. It's here, and our crash is down in this area here. So that might take a while. What was going on with that? Oh dear. Hi MPS. Good evening. Not even Frank Sinatra. Did Frank Sinatra sing about Chicago? Anyway, chaos. Rated X. Yeah. Oh dear. Call the police so they could take their driver's license. Take everything. Take their car. Take their life. This is well, it's not a US city, is it? It's a I'm playing European theme. Part of things which I deliberately chose. Are they still down here? Yeah, this let me come into photo mode. I just want to walk you through this here. So it's been opened up a little bit since my redevelopment here, but we have Notre Dame, aka the church, right? Right by this. This is a big tourist destination and such. And what I figured was behind here, I basically had a dirt road with low density housing, and I didn't like it. Didn't really work for me. Would be quite nice if we could have some like boutique stores up here for just people to wander up, and you go see Notre Dame, and then you go and do a little bit of shopping, maybe a bit of eating, that sort of stuff along here. And what happened, because you can see we have the pedestrianised street here, was at the very end we had 2 gas stations, and I kept demolishing them and they kept spawning back as gas stations. So in the end I switched these two, the Cities car customs here, and the Patback Medical Store here. These two are US style buildings, and these are European style buildings. And so the reason why these two appear different is because they were gas stations, and I couldn't stop them from being gas stations, so I just used the change of theme. That's one thing I'm heartily predicting will be, if I come out of this again, with zoning. At the moment we have European and North American themes, and I am just confident there will be more and more themes added to this, like Japanese or whatever, for us to switch between. And if not just by colossal order, but by modders as well. That's just got to be a thing, isn't it? It has got to be a thing. See, fire are going on over here. Oh my god, will somebody come and... Oh my... We appear to have definite snow issues. How's my... There's a thought. Maybe most of my problems appear to be traffic issues. Let's have a little look. Where's my... Can't remember where I put it. Where did I put it? It's over here, wasn't it? It's the road maintenance depot. 15 of 15. Is there an expansion? I think I've already built the expansion, so I can't. I think I'm going to build another road maintenance depot. I think it's got to be something I've got to add. And it might be that over here is the place for it. Round the back of the college might be a place for it. Let's try this. Roads. A road maintenance depot. We'll pop it here. We'll bring a regular road down and through, and to ensure we get maximum out of it, I'm going to give it the extra from the off. So yeah, I think a few more of these, because we are definitely having problems with traffic, and not least the fact that the place is covered in snow most of the year. That's got to be a help, surely. It's got to be a help. But anyway, 62,000. I missed the 60,000. It just happened. 62,000. That's pretty neat. I'm going to park the camera there and wind up today's stream, because I don't know, it's been a good one, I think. I've had a lot of fun. Why is the let me just check some stumps here. What we got there? Yeah, nearly 3 hours I've been on here. Definitely think Japan will be next. Japan, yeah. UK. In fact, there are definitely some clues being included with the content creator packs that are coming to Paradox Mods, and they did run through the list of them, didn't they? I can't remember it. I can't remember which ones there were, but there was a UK one, there was a Japan one. Was it Brazil? I can't remember. I can't even remember. But yeah, there was definitely I'm pretty sure there were 8 that were going to be released all at once, and that'd be really cool. That'd be absolutely cool. But yeah, UK one, yeah, because the buildings we see here, they are, but when they refer to European, and if you look back to the original Cities Skylines 1 game, the European buildings there were more continental Europe. And when I say continental Europe, if I was to overgeneralize, I would say like central Germany, Austria, Czech Republic. The style of buildings to me reminded me of that part. Nothing wrong with them, but again, it just didn't feel. Everyone's got their own. I mean, you can't just say, like I would say, North American style buildings. Well, yeah, but Chicago's got different style buildings to San Fran, and San Fran's got different styles of buildings to Louisiana. So yeah, you got your generic box stores, fair enough, but there are different architectures around, and yeah, it's overgeneralizing. But then you have to at some point draw a line, don't you? And again, there's more than one style of UK building. So yeah, I think it's interesting. By France, yes, yeah, oh yeah, France. I think France might have been one of those actually. Yeah, really looking forward to those content creator packs. It'll add a lot of depth. I'm really looking forward to the modding when it comes out. That'll add a lot of depth as well. Let me do a little animation on my logo. It's been I haven't done one today. I spent a lot of time putting these animations together, and I never ever remember to use them because I'm too busy in-game playing and having some fun. But anyway, yes, it has been a lot of fun today. If you haven't hit like, now's a good time to do so. That would be really cool if you could do that for me. That'd be great. Not that it makes a huge amount of difference, but it just gets me seen by one or two more people, the more likes that the stream gets. So that's all good. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow at some point during the day. I couldn't tell you when. I don't think it'll be late. It certainly won't be early. I've got tomorrow is my one opportunity to go shopping between now and Christmas, so I'm gonna have to go and spend a day doing something in town and buying some food as well, filling my freezer up. Otherwise I will be going hungry over the festive. You don't want that down, do you? Of course not. Of course not. Excuse me, croaky croak. So yes, yeah, it's been good. I think I've definitely made some progress with the city today. Population up over 60,000 now, and I think we've gone some way to solving the traffic issue in the middle of downtown. Whether or not I have is going to show up in time, but it's definitely better than it was, and I call that a win. Anyway, thanks for watching, and for commenting, and for liking, and for subscribing, and for joining me for another little live let's play. We'll have the chart show tomorrow morning, all recorded and ready to go. Wonder who's going to be number one. Will it be Modicero? Will it? I'm not going to spoil it, but if you were checking the workshop this morning, you will already know. But other than that, yes, it's been a good one, and I'll end it there. So I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome. I'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.
Come here now, girl.